to the big house. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting "Go Giants." Off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Badgers will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Michigan's offense comes on the field first today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song, the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yep, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. 2nd down play coming up. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Cook.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. A quick juke to get free. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So Wisconsin's offense out there for their 1st possession. Well, wide receiver, Kirk, this dangerous, who lines up all over the place. Can the linebackers step up and help out the secondary enough today?
Yeah, usually you see these matchups, a slot receiver has a big advantage. But I'll tell you, this linebacker is an excellent athlete. But the wide receiver he's covering today will pose a textbook challenge to see if he can truly cover. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Picks up the first, looking for more. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes
nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Running it back, it's Murphy. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop him at a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Back's got it again. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looking to pass. It's Lawrence. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Turner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. It's a quarterback keeper. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Now from the pistol formation. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Now there's a great example of the defense selling out to stop a 3rd down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30. And the Wolverines pick up 1st down yards to keep the drive going. They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
And the back gets the football. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Spins away from defenders. Will make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for a deep completion. That one is incomplete. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. A pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd inches.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Lawrence. Running out of time in the pocket. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Badgers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Badgers.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pass not complete. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Pressure is coming. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Lawrence. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got the first down and more. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown in that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who has it better than you? Nobody. Not after that first half in Ann Arbor.
The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. He's got it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Finally marked out after after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. The back's got it. Makes a nice move there. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any pieces at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And they go in front here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wide out. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a big game.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the running back takes the handoff, fighting off the defender. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Has the 1st down and more. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Well, the defense may want to huddle up and try to figure out who's got the quarterback. Nobody takes the quarterback, and he's got the speed to make you pay for it. The defense coordinator may want to change his scheme up because that did not look good.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And now they run the draw play. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 3rd down play coming up. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And the pressure gets to him again.
Well, I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and, man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
Bringing it back, it's Murphy. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll run it here. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Lawrence. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
We're setting out for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And they heave it deep downfield. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Makes a quick grab. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal. And have a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. That one's going to hurt. Take that crucial touchdown off the board, back them up, and we'll see if they can score again. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Big guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, he looks left for completion. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Try to catch the defense with the draw. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now the back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell this.
And the sophomore making an impact play.
Yeah, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now? With the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Oh, look out. The football is free. It's a turnover.
Well, we're in the fourth quarter. The offense has the ball in the red zone, looking to maybe put this game away, and they turn the ball over, giving their opponent some life.
Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And the Badgers are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to pass this time. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game flip. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. To the air, it's Lawrence. It's a short completion to the big tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Second down, they're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. First and goal, handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And a timeout is called. Talk some strategy in this very important drive. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Badgers. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Throws it to the right. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, when you take a chance, sometimes things tend to backfire. Conventional wisdom says to run the ball, no matter what the down and distance is, to work that clock and win this game the shortest way. You take the chance, you're aggressive, and it ends up backfiring with the interception.
Just trucks through the defender. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Just trying to get rid of it. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The secondary backed up off the ball now. On third down, he drops to throw. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
Grab down the middle. It's Cook. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small